with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on Rstv.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not involved.
They're not involved. Covers motherhood.
Yes.
Covers mentorship. And everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on GoTV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow The Mirror across all social media platforms. The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
Hello, Mirror fans. Good morning and welcome to The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin, the space where we reflect, learn, grow into the best version of ourselves. Today, we are stepping into a conversation that touches the mind, the body, and the future of our children. We are asking a bold but important question. Why should karate be included in our school curriculum? Is it important? Is it necessary? You see, the world of our children are growing up in demands more than just academic excellence, if you agree with me. They need confidence, emotional balance, discipline, and physical strength. And that's where karate comes in, not as a fighting sport though, but as a character building tool. And today I have with me a coach, an instructor, a school owner. There's a saying that says what a man can do, a woman can do it better. We've seen women mechanic, we've seen women drivers, driving truck. We've seen women footballers. We've seen women doing all of those things. So it's not about, no, this job is for the woman, it's for the man. No, we can do that job that you're doing and do it perfectly. And so she's a woman, but it's more like it's become a family business, because I have closely monitored the family for a long while now, because even their children is also into it. And I began to wonder, is this karate, is it lucrative? Is it what the why that your mother is doing, father is doing, children are doing? I mean, are they paying bills from it? And why this quest, or this passion for karate? There are other things we can also do now. I mean, if that is doing it, she want to also do it. And I said, okay, let's look into it. And then there's been this urge for the body, karate body, that this government should include karate in school curriculum. And I'm like, but why? You want to wonder, karate not be to fight, that to call the big person, will keep us in picking. But back in the days when my children were younger, we enrolled them in karate extracurricular activity, and then the instructor said it's not a fighting skill, but like it's a discipline, a self-defense skill, and that there are a lot of things as we go on, we mention why you should learn. It's good to have you. I don't know. When we watch karate, like in the China Japanese setting, the figure we see is not what I'm seeing here. I know your husband, I see your children, you guys are on the internet 24 hours, and I've been following up. And I'm like, I was thinking for you to go into karate, you have to have some certain body. But we're going to all that now. So you're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now, what's karate all about?
Karate is a way of life.
Okay.
They say karate is an empty hand, and it's a lifestyle, and karate can help you shape that child. prioritize each time. What am I supposed to do? What am I to do now? What am I to do later? What am I to let go and not and hold on to? And karate has a way of helping that child to understand that I can be this, I can be that, or if this is so trying and hard to do, I can figure it out by breaking it down each step. So that's where the discipline comes. If you don't have that discipline, you can't do that process. So it's just discipline. Karate teaches that to every child.
Okay.
Yeah, it teaches that to every child. Then focus
Okay.
and discipline, they go side by side. Because without focus, I think discipline will be a bit shaky for that child. So each technique, each punch every child learns means that child has to put all the focus, all the criteria in that punch to achieve the perfect punch.
Okay.
So that entails that.
Now, in this clamor of karate being included in the school extracurriculum activity now, will the child be able to focus on academic work? If
Yes.
your husband, so how did you guys meet?
Okay, we met in a competition.
Okay, okay, now I understand.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we met there. So the thing is that it helps you understand it helps you train your mind to understand that if I don't win this championship, I can go back and work on what did not make me win and improve on it and
Okay.
go back again.
Okay.
You understand that ability? No, we have a lot of kids going through depression because they can't handle a lot of
Yes.
pressure. But karate can help you design that. Yeah, okay, you didn't do this well. Okay, why did I not do that? Okay, this mathematics, English, whatever, I didn't do it well. Why did I not get it right? So you go back and you go and fix it. And also help them with their physical activities. Communication, it also helps them with communication. It helps them with friendship to more children.
Okay.
To believe in themselves, to say, okay, I think I can do this.
Does it enhance physical fitness?
Oh, definitely, amazingly well.
Maybe I can start doing karate and maybe I can burn some weight.
Please, you're welcome.
But is there not age limit?
No.
I mean, at this age, can I start doing karate with all the bones and every
Yes, you can.
Okay.
According to your abilities, you can.
Okay.
You can start karate and come and say you want to do it like me. I started very young, so it's embedded in me. So you can start at any age. I've seen in Okinawa, in other countries, people of 100 years, they are still doing karate as the ability can carry, because it keeps you healthy, it keeps your organ working, it keeps your bone functioning well, all your joints, it keeps it working. So definitely yes, at any age is suitable.
What inspired you at that 9 years to go into karate? What was the motivation at that age? Because, I mean, 9, what? And then you're still going on.
Okay, what inspired me was that I think it's different for every child. You understand? You need to know. That's why we say karate is not for every child, but every child can participate in karate. But there are some that just sits well with them. You understand? While I was little at then, I came back from school, and I heard somebody making some noise at the back of the house, and that was my older brother. So I went and I'm like, what's he doing? Because he got into karate through his friend, and
Okay.
it really shaped his life. So I came and I said, okay, what are you doing? He said, I'm doing karate. I said, okay, it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
You understand? So he said, okay, cool, let me teach you. So that was how I started the journey. And the journey has just been amazing going
Wow.
for. And one of the things again is that the meaning was motivating. It was really motivating. And always been coming home with the medals, gold. And like, okay, this is cool. I want to do it more. Before going to the national team, we've gone to, start going for competitions here and there, country representing Nigeria. I think that's an amazing experience. for me.
Now, coming back to childbearing, we are trying to take it so that we can see. Now I'm doing all of this so that I can now see why they are clamoring for the karate to be included in school, self-defense, non-violence, karate in school, because the school needs to know, or the government needs to see why they should include it. How will the children use it because some children may want to use it as violence. So that is there a certain law that prohibits that this skill No one will watch some films, you say, do not practice, when you're watching wrestling, say, don't practice this at home. You prohibit this. Now, there is certain rules that you as a karate belt owner or something, you are not, no matter, that's why self-control has to come in. We talk about self-control, because I feel they find a trouble, they put on for your eye, put on for your eye, put on for your eye.
The process of training has that self-confidence that you can't bully me, because I won't give you that room
To bully me.
I have a boundary, so you can't even cross it to come and bully me, because I walk with confidence that, oh no, not that I'm going to look for your trouble, no, but you can't cross that boundary to a karate child. That's it.
So I'm just thinking now, I'm seeing myself like the new
Karate woman
on the block, and I jump out and go now. Somebody will now, I go and jump one very strong champion. Then maybe I'll practice for like 2 weeks and I'm feeling like, okay, now punch my teeth. That's what they like to anyway. Now let's talk about cultural awareness. Now karate opens a window into Japanese culture, values like unity, honor, discipline, and peace. Do you imbibe that in your students?
Yes, it's very, very important. We do that. I think karatekas are, I don't want to exaggerate it, we are humble to the fault.
The person where you feel beat.
You understand?
Then they stress yourself. And
so
I feel
you just
beat you.
keep calm. That is where your self-control comes in.
Okay.
Where you let that. I know I can do this, but I don't want to, because if I do it, I might just break your bones or do something to you that it will be lasting. So we choose not to. But you know how people behave. They say because you're not saying anything,
you're
you want to push it. But the ability to just be calm at that time and to just obey or do something is what karate teaches to. And peace, yes, we always find a way before the clash, before the conflict. We always find a way that we always on the way to handle this, because definitely you were trained to defend, because it was used during the war back in Okinawa. They used it as a means of fighting back in those days. So you see, you can't just go and meet a karateka and say you want to run for trouble. They are trained that way. So, but they choose not to.
Now let's look at it now. It's a karate now. A holistic education. Education is not just about the brain. It is about the whole child. Karate supports social development, emotional awareness, physical fitness, character formation. Let's talk briefly on them.
Yeah.
So let's start from social development.
I think karate helps me socialize better.
Okay.
Yes, because you tend to, like, there are different techniques, different people you meet every time. Even in our karate school, there are children with different backgrounds, different personality. So karate helps you manage that. You understand? Okay, there's a certain way I have to speak to this person. There's a certain way I have to handle this person. There's a certain way. So it helps you organize that. You understand? Mental development, we've talked about it before.
Emotional awareness.
Yes, emotional awareness. Yes. Emotional intelligence is very key right now, and that helps. Karate helps you identify that, you understand, develop it as well. And character building. Karate tells you who you are is when nobody's watching. You understand? The ability to have a clean uniform, because karate uniform is white, and that's peace. You understand? With different grades of the belts ranges. Now, the ability to have that uniform clean, folded properly, you know, it's character building as well, because you can't come to class with a uniform that is rumpled, dirty, and no, even the instructor will tell you what happened, what's wrong with you, why. That is where the instructor can identify there's a problem. Why is your uniform always rumpled and, you know, saggy, dirty, and all that? So it helps you with your character building. You say, okay, no, this is what you're supposed to do. What would you do if you are in this situation? You understand? Integrity. Karate is so strong on integrity. It is. That's why you meet a karateka. If you meet a karateka that integrity is a bit shaky, then there's something wrong somewhere. But karate teaches integrity. That's when you speak to a karateka, you just have to be plain. Because karate it's plain. It teaches that you have to be truthful at all times. You have to stand for what is right at all times. So that's where character building comes in. It shapes those children to say, okay, this is what I did. I'm sorry if I did something wrong. Or this thing is wrong. I don't think I want to be part of it.
Okay, now we would like to go on a quick break. I want to talk about the belts. I know that there are different colors. Talk about the belt, then we'll go into the money part. That part is good, so that we need to know why it's not just the defense or the control, but that it can actually give you a livelihood. You can survive on it. You can pay your bills. That's what that. So let's go on a quick break, and when we return, the conversation continue. Don't go away.
The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on Rstv.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not
They're not
involved.
involved. Covers motherhood,
Yes.
covers mentorship, and everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on GoTV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow The Mirror across all social media platforms. The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Good food, no worries.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Guys, food is ready.
Cook to impress. The world needs moms. With a splash of Golden Terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. And resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden Terra oil. Pour pure love.
The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on Rstv.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not
They're not
involved.
involved. Covers motherhood,
Yes.
covers mentorship, and everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on GoTV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow The Mirror across all social media platforms. The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
It's good to know you're still there. We are still watching The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin on Rstv. It's a lovely Friday, and this program comes to you every Friday at 10 o'clock. You can follow us on our social media handles. You scroll online. You can check our Facebook, check our YouTube page, Instagram for other topics. And if you have something interesting you want to talk about or you want to know, you just enter my DM. Look, talk. I'm nice. Like we're trying to see how like I always say, this program is all about what we do from the family that transcend to the society. If we get our family in a better place, we can get the society working, because everyone that is in the society came from a family. The charity begins at home. Now, that's your child that you think is timid, you think is not outspoken, because I talked about it last week. Now, why will a father, I'm sorry to deviate, why will a father abuse his 3 daughters and nobody spoke up? The first daughter from when she was 7 years, and then she got to 24 years. The second daughter followed, third followed. We're talking about building children who are outspoken. They're different from you're being saucy or you insult. We should have children who have self-confidence, who have self-control, who have values, who can stand boldly. They know who they are, and they can speak and they can defend themselves. And so karate today is telling you that all of this thing, character formation, you can get it through karate. Then we used to watch karate, you see the old Japanese people in karate, be like, what's this? But today I've come to realize, no, the internet is a marketplace, where it's a school, it's a marketplace. In fact, it is whatever you want it to be. You can see every and all things on the internet. Now, there are things people advertise, there are things that can motivate you, things that can also, destroy you, right? So you chose what you want to do. But I closely followed. Then I say, no, government don't give us job, that make we don't get job. That make we, that's why you have to steal. That's why you have to kill. You not become a bandit, you become a terrorist and all that. There are things you can do with your hands, with your body, that will earn you money in a value way. So don't come out and say, look, government, no, that is for yesterday, not for today world. So you're welcome back to the station. We're talking to Blessing AKPOTU, who is the instructor for Z Champion School, Karate Champion School. And just for the record, she's not just into karate. She's a total businesswoman. She's into every other thing that hands can do. So it's not the days where you say a woman is just a housewife, belongs to the kitchen or the other room. She's taking all of this responsibility. She's also a singer. She's released a song. So there are many things that she's into, and she's still been fighting karate from 9 years, and she's still fighting. And then, so you don't have an excuse to say, look, I don't know if you do karate, or I don't know if you do because I'm already doing this. A woman is multitasking, can do a lot, and she's a mother and a wife. So let's come on to the decision now. Now we're talking about the belts. I know they have different colors of belts. What does that mean? Is it the money they pay them or what?
No, the belts is a stage where you move, just like a child gets up and tries to sit and crawls and stands up to walk. That's the process of the belt. From white belt you get to yellow belt. There are stages.
Okay, what's the white belt for?
The white belt is for every beginner, is standard for every beginner.
So if I come now, they give me white belt. They just give me, I have to fight first.
No. You get a white belt that comes with a uniform.
Okay.
Yes. So it's from there you learn the basics. The basics is very vital to every karateka, because the higher you get, it helps you. It shapes the way you present all your techniques, whatever you do on the mat in the competition. But the basics are it's very vital. That's why you have to go through those stages.
I think I made a mistake. I would have gotten some of your clip and they would have just had them as we are talking on air now. That was, yeah, they've gotten some of your clip now. And they just, if they still have, they can send it to me that we are talking, we'll just show them.
Okay.
And go on. So, yeah, go on. So the pink, okay, you say white belts too?
Yeah, from white you go to yellow.
Okay.
Then you keep going like that from each before you get to brown, because brown has 3 stages before you get to black belt.
Is the black belt the final one?
The black belt is the final color you get, but it has different stages as well. You have the first black, second black, third black, fourth black, fifth black, sixth black.
So what is the highest rank that you get to? And they say, look, I have retired.
So for now, does anybody retire from karate? You can still, again, I think you, as a black belter, you also have exams you do to move from
Oh wow.
Yeah, yes. You have
Exam as in writing or as in fighting?
No, you show the techniques you've been learning.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's how you grow into being a master of karate.
Okay.
You understand? Show the technique. How perfect is it? Did you learn it? You understand how disciplined? Because even the 5 rules of karate, there is a part that says endeavor. You have to endeavor every technique. Did you endeavor it? Did you improve on it? How consistent are you? You see, it's just karate shapes every part of your life. You understand? How consistent are you? Let us see your exams. Okay, let us see if you're worthy of this grade, of this grade of black, and let us see if you can teach the younger belts this same thing. You understand?
As we go on, we'd like to hear that 5 rules of karate. Now, let's talk about the
rules. Like when you have your school where you come to, so it is for me.
Okay. So, if we are saying that if you want to be a professional, now, if someone comes to your school now, you train for both professional and for, people do it for passion?
Yes, people do it for passion.
Just for passion?
Yeah, there's some people that, like recently, currently now, we're in the World Championship Karate in Cairo, Egypt. And those are the ones doing it professionally. Those are the athletes that they're doing. There are some that just do it for keeping fit. There are some that say, okay, I want to build my self-confidence. I want to be able to defend. I have a man that came with his wife and say, I want all of us to do karate.
Hey!
Yeah, because so that when danger comes nobody prays for
they can defend themselves. Yes.
And the thing about karate is that it gives you that alertness. Because if something happens there, God forbid, I will respond differently than you will respond.
Exactly.
You understand that way? Because I'm going to find where the problem is coming from first before I make it move. Those that I don't run into the danger myself. So that's the thing. You understand? That's the thing.
I think I remember that there was one of these days I went to the market with my husband, and it was a money market, and it was a Sunday, and we had suddenly some people running, vehicles, parked, and they're running here and they're people packing their loads. And as usual, now yours truly, I decided to take off. And then he stood there, and I was like, oh wait, come now. So he stood there, and I was like, I don't understand. So I moved, and so when later it was like, where were you running to? Because now you don't know where the danger is coming from. Now you're running inside. This is the way out. You're going inside. So if the danger was coming from this way now, they blocked you inside here, so which way they can attack you? Now you didn't even wait to ascertain what was happening. At least you watch movement and then nowhere. You just took off. This is your fear, will do something.
And that fear, some people, this is why they just black out and just,
So one can actually come and do it for passion or for now the physical fitness. I don't know how karate can be used as, because if I know I want to do physical exercise, I should go to a gym now where they work on every part of me. Karate is not a certain way of fight. How does it affect your physical fitness?
Karate, you use every part of your body. Karate is even, for me, is the easiest way to lose weight.
Okay.
Yes, it's easier because you burn a lot of calories while doing all those movements, working on your stance, punching. Imagine you have to punch one particular punch 5 times, 10 times in a row. And all the movements, all the kata movement, because there's kata section and there's kumite section.
What's that?
The kata section is the kata presentation, where you put all the techniques you've learned in a sequence and it forms a kata. Then the kumite is the fighting, where you see them wear the gloves and the protective shield, they're fighting. So that's a lot of that calories burning, moving up and down every part of each technique segment. You will burn. It will help you. It will shape your body. It will make your organs work, your kidney, every part of your body. It's beneficial to the government in many ways.
The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
This is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on Rstv.
Somebody may have parents, but the
mandatory. I don't want to be to just see that this thing needs to be put in every school.
Okay.
So that we can cultivate and enhance this and nurture these champions. They are there. Yeah, that's how I was found. You understand? I was found and I competed severally for Nigeria. We did it. So if the government, like Rivers State, Nigeria itself, can say, okay, every school should have karate going on.
Okay.
We will have a lot of champions, future champions to cultivate.
But now, is it just the government you're looking at, or you're also looking at
Private bodies.
private bodies,
Yes,
organizations?
private bodies, yeah, they're doing their best. But
Okay.
we want the ones that knows that this thing, it is lucrative. Come and support. Where you can go into school, as the school is funding for giving them just free education, just compete for the country. Understand?
I think maybe we are progressing to that side, because Nigeria will be in, our major sports have been football, volleyball, and then maybe
Understand.
basketball, and there are a lot of sports that we have not really looked at. And we are not talking about abroad, because they have it's like, or everything is a sport for
And let
them.
me shock
And-
you. Let me shock you. In karate, you have several categories,
Okay.
which is several gold medals. You understand? Okay, football is just one medal. And
Okay.
you have like how many athletes on that one. But in karate, you have each category, and that's a potential gold. You see, so it's a lot of categories in karate, and if it's good for the school, if it's good for our school, and it's okay, then we'll come and take karate in the school.
Okay, it's been nice talking to you. Now, before we go now, what is your final word? What do you want to say to people out there who are watching you, and to the government, to people who are in the karate or who want to inspire, and everybody? Just say something out to them.
What I want to say to everyone is that karate is a sport that is worthy to be practiced by every child and every adult. Karate helps you in molding who you are and finding who you are. It's just not a sport, it's beyond sport. So if you want to be out of yourself and you want to discover yourself, I would advise you to take part in karate. I get a lot of parents saying that no, my child will become violent. No, karate teaches you not to be violent, not to attack anyone, and it is safe to practice for every child and everyone. I am a product of karate, and I'm proud that I did karate, and karate has helped me develop my